Hey, welcome to my show. I'm James Lesage, and this is my show. I'm excited about this show because we're going to Louisiana. We're going to meet a Louisiana Cajun. His name is Remy. He even wrote a song for Mardi Gras. And then we got country night at the Moose Lodge. And I figure while we're in Louisiana, you ought to take a look at what the swamplands look like and a little bit of history about a pirate that lived in the swamps of Louisiana, Jean Lafitte. So guys, we got a great show for you, so stay tuned and we'll say action. Anyway, she's going to take us to the town of Lafitte, yes?
Yes, on the bayou where all the fishermen live.
I'm Ranger Earl Higgins at the Baratarian Preserve, Jean Lafitte National Historical Park and Preserve.
Okay, now you've been to the West Coast, I heard.
Oh yeah. I've spent a lot of time on the West Coast.
Well, say hello to Monterey, because you're on Channel
Oh
24.
yeah, right, Monterey. I have good memories of driving the 17-mile drive and going to Carmel and all that sort of thing.
All right, we're at Jean Lafitte's, what is it, a museum?
Well, it's a national park.
National Park.
National Park. It's a common. This is the nature part. We're a National Historical Park and preserve. This is the preserve part. It's the nature park. This is swamp and marsh and water and woods.
Okay. Well, let's see what we're in for then.
Okay. Have a good day.
Thank you. I wanted to investigate it. And look at this tree. Is that interesting to you? It's not hidden any longer. Here we go. Get a head start on the girls. That's something they call the bayou. That's it. That's what the bayou looks like. So here I am. I'm walking on this walk path here, as you can see. And we are in Louisiana. In the swampland. Yeah.
Bethlehem.
What do you got for me?
This is palmetto. It just grows back in the swampland. And Indians use that to put on their rooftops.
Their houses.
Oh, it
Back
should be
from
like
the weather.
the roofing then, huh?
That was their roofing.
It works.
Keep the wind out.
It
They
works.
would weave it so ever so
It's
nicely.
like rubbery.
Right?
They were very talented,
They were smart.
very
Like
smart.
rubber.
Got roofing right there. You know, very often there'll be something going on that's kind of cool. As there is tonight. Tonight's a special night. It's the Italian Festival night. And they have rented the hall and got it all decorated and even have a mechanical bull in the corner. They're going to have a country band tonight on the stage, and they're going to have a lot of fun. Looks to me like it just end up being smorgasbord. It's kind of smorgasbord style, you know what I'm saying? Like where everybody just kind of helps themselves to all of the good food that they put out here on the tables.
We're cooking about 200 people for Festa Italia. We're doing a cowboy night for a bunch of Italians. Can you beat that? I don't think so.
It's going to be some good grub. And they got 2 big barbecues out here. And they got it going on. This is how they do it here in Monterey. How do you say I'm a good guy in Italian?
Sono buono picciotto.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That was very nice of you.
I'm Buster Crivello. I'm the president of Festa Italia.
Okay. So you lived in this town a long time?
Yeah, I live in this town over 60 years. I came in 1961. I've been living here since then.
So is there going to be a lot of fellas you know that have been here that long?
Oh, I guess so, unless you're born here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now who's going to ride the bull tonight?
I don't know, everybody but me.
Okay. You're cooking, huh?
Yeah.
What you got on the menu tonight?
You got a chicken and spare ribs.
Hey, that sounds like a good combination there.
Plus we got chilies and salad and garlic bread.
Okay, you're on channel 24. You got any problem with that?
Nope, we got no problem at all.
All right, thanks for being on TV.
Thank you.
Hey, how was the food tonight?
It was amazing. How was the food, guys? It was so good. The ribs were seriously
Okay.
the best.
Just say they know what they're doing then, huh?
Yeah, this is amazing. I'm having so much fun.
Keeping them coming, there he is.
Keeping them coming, that's for sure.
My name is Francesca Aiello, and I am part of the Festa Italia, Monterey. We are currently doing the Western Night as a fundraiser, and I am happy on how it turned out. It's a successful event, and I am thankful for everybody who has volunteered to help.
Gonna do it next year?
Oh, absolutely, and everybody's welcome to come.
Thank you very much.
Today we are going to associate ourselves with the real Cajun. He was raised right here in New Orleans. So Remy Curtis is going to be our host today, taking us around for this day in New Orleans. So enjoy some real Cajun flavor as you try and make out what he's saying to you.
We're going to record it later on. Everybody hold it down. Y'all try to hold it down back there. And we're going to get back and we're going to cut some more of this session. We're going to finish.
I'm on the street with Remy Curtis here in New Orleans, and he's showing me where he went to school and also where the church was that he stood on the ledge and took the pigeons.
Well, that was the band room, the top one. That was my English class right there, the third one on the second floor, the second one on the second floor. This is the gym right here, where we had to go run around and make collections, help people, get some money together, the church get money together so we can build a gym, and we got the gym built way back a long time ago. It's Redemptorist High School. Now this is the church. This is the church I used to catch pigeons on. Now you see the three crosses up there? Now I was on that ledge up there, and I got pigeons out of the first cross and put them in my t-shirt. They got them out of the second cross. Then I looked down and I saw the top of the power poles. I said, well, I got enough pigeons, and I climbed back over there and decided that was too high for me. Well, this is St. Mary's Church. I used to go to church here every morning for 9 years. Every day for 9 years I went to church here. But this is St. Mary's, the old church that we had to restore over the years. Grade school students helped contribute the money for this. to restore St. Mary's.
Okay, well, Remy, we asked you these stories and you gave us this information, but what did you do with the pigeons when you got home with the what were you getting pigeons for?
We were 12 years old. We were just raising pigeons, and we would go to Bond Bakery, and they would give us bread, old stale bread, and the pigeons were just getting fatter and fatter and fatter all the time. And my friend's dad just decided to let the pigeons go. He wanted the pigeons to be free, but they never did leave. They always stayed around his house all the time after he let them out. So he had pigeons after he let them out, and he didn't know what to do with them, but they hung around for a while.
Now, you were born here, right? Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Born in New Orleans?
In the Irish Channel,
Okay,
across the river.
across the river. So what was it like growing up here?
Beautiful neighborhood. I just a kid, roller skate till my wheels fell off my skate. Every Christmas, I got skates for Christmas. And I still have my skates, my racing skates, and it keeps me in shape, you know. I'm 70 years old, and
No.
I just skate. I've been skating all my life.
Okay. I think you mean more than just on the roller skates.
Yeah, and all kind of different musicians here at Jazz Festival time, at Mardi Gras, and well, Mardi Gras brings them in mostly, and they hang around for Jazz Fest, and a bunch of snowbirds. They're from everywhere, you know, and they play jazz, and they in and out. They play various kinds. They got country, they got blues, they got pop, and different stuff like that.
You got a song for us, right?
Yeah,
It's a new song.
brand new.
Brand new. Let's do it.
Copyright. Here we go. First time we're going to do this era in life of the song.
Okay, all right, here we go.
Fell in love with Santa Rose. My first step upon the shore. She was lying there beneath the summer sun. I couldn't ask for more. She's a paradise, a party land, a struts and rendezvous. So I can't explain, here I do my thing and sing my song for you. Now when I come to Santa Rose, I rush right down to the sea. I get a sense of freedom there, and there I get in touch with me. Where the seagulls fly and the girls walk by, the waves come roaring in. It's the sound of the sound that keeps me around. Sarah, very good friend.
We'll be right back, right after this.
And turn it into a hat. Welcome to Victoria's magical storybook time.
We love Victoria's Magical Workshop.
1, 2, 3.
If I just pull on 3 of those ropes, they all become the same size.
I'm Kelly, your galactic advisor here at Channel 24 AMP.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lauren. Happy birthday to you. You're great. Okay, blow the candles out while I spitting on the cake. Get that one. All right.
Whispers of love come from the ocean. Whispers of love.
Hell yes.
Did you own a horse?
Yeah, I've been on a horse. I've been under a horse too a lot of times.
Oh, yeah?
The South Slip around, you know.
Oh, okay.
While I'm holding her near.
I can remember World War I.
Yeah.
When the troops used to march down to Redwood City, they had a training camp at Menlo Park, and they dug ditches. It was all trench warfare in those days. But the bad part of it was they dug these 8-foot trenches so the guys would be below the shooting. But the bombs would come over, and they would drown those guys. It would rain, and then the bombs would come and collapse the trenches in there, and they'd drown them. It was trench warfare in World War I. Later on, it was artillery. World War II was artillery and tanks. Yeah, altogether different.
Come from the ocean. Whispers of love.
My longevity?
Yeah.
Lots of sex.
I don't think I'm coming next year. I'm not coming next year.
That's what we thought. That's what we thought. It was a dream.
To embellish those waves that keep breaking like thunder. And the surf is our source of our warmth on this beautiful day.
The luft ist cool and dunkel, and ruhig fließt der Rhein. Der scheiße young Oktober sitzen in Abendsonnenschein.
How big is he?
It was 47 pounds.
In Corning?
Like this tall.
Corning area by
Big old
Los
male.
Molinos.
That's cool.
So how many people?
What kind of
did
fish was
take
it?
to pull
Salmon.
Him and I.
A salmon that big?
Yes, sir.
It took him and I.
And where'd you pull it out
Oh
of?
my
That
God.
thing almost yanked me
Yeah.
over the boat.
It's another
Did you get
fish
on
story.
television?
No,
Oh,
but
crying out loud.
that's about as big as they get from what I hear is this. It was huge.
That
and
was
it
our first one?
I got a little 14-foot
My
boat.
God, I've
And she
seen a
netted it.
25 ton.
And it dang near
And
rolled
I
her
thought
up
it was huge.
into the river.
Yeah, I had to net it, and luckily he had just grabbed it right when I netted it,
Oh,
and
yeah,
and
it would've
as
pulled
it
her over.
What did you
it
do
almost
with it?
pulled me over.
Ate it. I still have some
We
frozen.
still have some.
Yeah.
Oh, the fillets were like
We go
Oh my
fishing a
God.
this
lot.
big. I like the smaller ones. They're not as easy. They're not as hard to clean. This thing was like it was a workout just getting it filleted and cut up. You know, it was insane. It was a big. I never thought I'd ever catch a fish that big.
Were people looking?
No one was
No
there.
one was
It
there.
was up by Las
Everybody had
Molinas.
just left. Everybody had just taken
So-
off.
I've never seen
Nobody-
one that big.
Nobody had caught in anything.
Yeah.
Not even in
that
the fish
day.
market.
It was
And we got
insane.
that.
Yeah, and it was such. We ended up come down river at night. So,
Yeah,
thank
it
God it
was
was a full moon. But that was the whole thing was an adventure with getting that and then coming down the river at night.
Thanks for
so
showing us.
no, it was incredible. You guys live around here?
Monterey.
No, I mean, because I got, if you guys want a piece, I still got some frozen pieces if you want to take some home.
No, we just live up the road. He loves salmon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me run it. I'll run in and I'll grab some. And then you can eat some of this big old bugger.
Hey, John, I got a question for you, man. Would you mind if I put this on public access,
Not at
Channel
all.
24 in Monterey?
That'd be fine. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's a nice little cove right in this area, so it's kind of secluded to those that come here. What a beautiful coastline. That's why I live in California. You know, I chose this state to come back here and make it my home. Okay, here in Texas, there's more than just Nassau. There's a boardwalk. I didn't know that, okay, but here we are. They got everything over here in the boardwalk. They got Ferris wheel and roller coaster and all kinds of rides and restaurants. And Maggie and I are gonna go have something to eat because we are hungry at this point. Here we are, the Kemar Boardwalk. This is a real nice place to eat, huh, Mag?
Yeah, it is.
A great view from here.
Did you want to start off with any appetizers today?
Let me see. Do we want an appetizer? Why not?
Look how big that fish is.
Is he real?
Yeah, he's real. You talking to me? Hello, you talking to me? Huh? Talking to me? You following me?
Oh, he's following you.
You're on TV.
He likes the camera.
You're a big star. You're a big star now. This boardwalk, it's called Kemah, and it's got everything. It's got a roller coaster, it's got Ferris wheels, it's got rides, as you could see from this film. Everything, even in the aquarium. Maggie and I ate here, and we had gumbo, and the gumbo was great, wasn't it, Maggie?
Yeah, it was delicious.
It was delicious.
Excellent.
Maggie will attest to that. Well, that's a wrap. See you next week.
We have all this fresh salmon. Someone just caught a big salmon, and they give us 4 nice steaks.
Produced from the Moose.